Hello everyone, this is Dr. Gladiator here, and right now, today is Thursday and आज की जो date है that is the 7th of March, यानी कि we are sitting in the new car that just got released. Video आप लोगों ने देखी ली होगी, the Canis Terminus. And apart from that, today the Cluckin Bell Heist has been released. So let's go. I got the call from Vincent, and after this I'll show you the call and let's do the Vincent missions.
Hello, this is Vincent. I haven't seen you since, I unwillingly retired from my former post as head of security over at the Diamond Casino. I'd like to offer you a lucrative, albeit unorthodox, opportunity to make some money and sabotage one of your long-standing adversaries. If you're interested, meet me at the Vespucci police station.
Always losing money. Everybody wants something from me, and I always give discounts.
And as always, since solo का option है, तो we are gonna do it solo. So let's see what happens.
Wouldn't advise going inside. Not with your reputation for depravity and general aversion to the law. In all seriousness, your countenance is quite discernible, and there are certain of my consociates who would take it upon themselves to exercise their right to lethal force were they to encounter you in person. But it's good to cross paths with you again, my friend. After head of security at the Diamond, this isn't exactly what I had in mind, but it's still a long way from a mall cop, right? Let's take a walk. Relax. I'm a cop, but I'm not a cop. This is just where the universe put me right now. I mean, I have my path and you have yours. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn about your antics out there. In fact, we may be able to assist each other. I mean, check this out. You see that misguided individual? How do you think he's gotten away with selling drugs in front of that burger shop very conspicuously for 10 years now? In front of the largest department
Is
in the
that
city.
Jimmy?
He cuts them in.
Effenberger, you copy? Yo, Effenberger.
I copy.
Worst last name ever, dude. I mean, effing what? Anyway, when you got 5, we all need some effing coffee down here on Dick's. And don't forget the effing cream and sugar.
Copy that. Oh, these motherfuckers. Huh? I'm out here getting coffee for cops on the take. And that guy over there is only a modicum of the issue. There's a new cartel running a large-scale cocaine operation out of the Cluckin factory in Paleto Bay. And be in no doubt, the cops, they're not only turning a blind eye, they're actively facilitating. If you ask me, the cartel and the cops can both go to hell, preferably on the back of the same bullet. I'm talking about a surgical strike, man. Taking out the whole operation. That's why I came to you. Let's go somewhere a bit more unfrequented. I understand your motivation in these matters. If you raid that factory, anything you find is yours to keep. But this isn't about the drugs for me. This is about these assholes running the biggest protection racket in the state. That's the kind of status quo I cannot abide. As far as my part, I can provide all the intel you need. Records, names, locations. We will need to educate ourselves on the factory, though. Gather materials so you can attack it with style and aptitude.
Ding fucking dong, Officer Effenberger. We're effing falling asleep over here. Get us some effing coffee.
Copy that. I'm on my way. Think about it. If anybody deserves to be fucked with, it's these guys. Can I count you in? Excellent. Now on to the first order of business. Acquire some funds. And fortuitously, we have files on some money laundering operations not far from here. The department allows them to operate for a share of the profits. I suggest we take a more proactive stance. Time to do what you do. I'll call you. Let me take these fucking assholes their coffee. Hey, you read me out there? I'm sending you the locations of our targets. All of them up to their this as a double investment opportunity. A chance to raise the funds we need to go toe-to-toe with the cartel cop coalition. And as a bonus, you get to disrupt some of your more unsavory competitors.
Crazy, right? Los Santos. You have to come. It's nuts.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
It's really friendly with bacon. It reminds
I
me
hope
of
life's treated you well since we last worked together. I say that because you have an indeterminate expression I find hard to read. I can't tell if you're elated or dejected. I respect that. It's very enigmatic of you. By the way, I will be able to assist you with my LSPD privileges. Accessing their database and communications is a perk of the job. One that will prove useful throughout this venture, I'm certain.
You got a death wish? What the fuck are you doing here?
Pure simplicity. Get inside, get the money, get out. Based on comms, they do not look pleased with you. Make sure you look after Exhibit A.
We got a man down! Fuck him up!
Word spreads fast. These miscreants are expecting you. Let's consider this forfeiture. So while you're hard at work, allow me to explain some of the background to our endeavor. A few months ago, a new cartel arrived in San Andreas. They came up with a pretty smart plan to get their operation up and running. Pay key employees at Cluckin to look the other way while they use their distribution network to move large amounts of cocaine. The factory up in Paleto Bay is pretty much a giant processing facility for the cartel. Every other Cluckin van you see in town has a brick of coke under the mega mills. And of course, corrupt elements of the LSPD were only too eager to get cut in and keep this right. They think they got this whole thing sewn up, and that's where we come in. That was some admirable work, officer. We're just getting started.
भाई भाई मजे ले गया हमारे लौंडा विंसेंट मजे ले गया बताओ विंसेंट लौंडा मजे ले गया हमारे वो ऑफिसर सरकाज़म देख रहे हो लौंडे का
Hey, it's me. That was a lucrative effort. This is a solid fund to use on the rest of our planning efforts. The first leg of which I'll get to work on right now. I'll be in touch.
Watch where you're going.
I mean, how much money I think is this heist gonna pay us? एक ही heist है जिसको Rockstar पूरे एक DLC की तरह ट्रीट कर रहा है. Rockstar लेटली ऐसा ही करता है कि थोड़ी सी चीज़ को ऐसे दिखाता है कि ओ माय गॉड देखो हमने कितना सारा काम कर दिया. तो गिवन दैट कि कैसीनो वाले उसमें डबल मनी में अराउंड 1.6 1.8 मिलियन के आसपास का माल था. बाय टू 800,000 मान लो तो इसमें 500,000 से ज़्यादा तो नहीं आना चाहिए मेरे हिसाब से. 700 600 भी बोल सकता था लेकिन Rockstar likes to round off things, so 500,000 it is. Let's see what else. मतलब 500,000 तो एक बार का पे आउट है. और ये गॉन्टलेट वाली जो कार है ये कहाँ गई है? अगर मैं सारे के सारे मिशंस करने के बाद भी खरीदूं तब भी 4 मिलियन के आसपास की पड़ेगी. मतलब दिस इज एवर रायचू कितने का था? ये लो जी 5.1 का रायचू है ट्रेड में. और 5.4 की तो एक गाड़ी है. बताओ तो कोई रॉकस्टार लॉजिक देख रहे हो कि अ जेट दैट कैन इफेक्टिवली अटैक विद मिसाइल्स कैन गो ऑफ द रेडार इज रियली फास्ट. उसके उससे मतलब उसकी प्राइस इसके बराबर है एक गाड़ी की जो कि 700,000 समथिंग की है वैसे. लेकिन बिकॉज इट इज़ अ कॉप कार तो इट इज़ 5.5 मिलियन. खैर मैं तो नहीं खरीदने वाला. आई विल वेट फॉर द पीपल्स रिव्यू. अगर उसमें कुछ होगा तो खैर विदाउट एनी फर्दर डिलीज अगला मिशन देखते हैं क्या है.
All right, let's discuss a potential way into this place. The cartel are paying off employees of Cluckin to use their factory as a cover. There are a couple things we'll need in order to solidify my current infiltration plan. Let's move.
Okay, so these are the missions. 6 missions है total. Setup, breaking and entering, concealed weapon, hit and run, setup, disorganized crime, and then the finale. Okay, let's see. 6 mission. Confirm settings and play. रुइनर ये लेके चलते हैं इस बार.
Sending some coordinates your way. I have a checklist for today's operation. Number 1, a laptop from a Cluckin employee on the cartel's payroll. It's got critical intel for our operation. Number 2, a hacking device which is going to help us pilot a train. And that brings me to number 3. We need a train. That's how we're getting into the factory. By the way, don't worry. We may share a goal, but I'm fully aware we do not share a motivation. I've made sure sufficient funds are allocated to recompense you for your efforts today. Let's get ourselves a hacking device. If we're gonna do this, there's a lot of computer systems we're gonna need to override along the way. And this is our ticket. Now, fair warning, the guy who owns this is a pretty serious criminal element. Major hacker. I guess an inconspicuous locale is a necessity when you're in possession of your very own military-industrial complex on wheels.
I can hear a drone.
Now what? Destroy the drones. Okay, I will. Link to the phoenixes. Okay, can I lock onto them? I don't think so that I can. Really? If I can't, then I shall destroy them. One down, one more to go. Done. Hey, do what? अरे बाप रे, bro is attacking me. ये भी ठीक है. ये भी सभी को नहीं मिलते. अरे बाप रे, अरे बाप रे, अरे बाप रे, अरे बाप रे. 3. ओह अच्छा. वो इधर फटने वाला है ये. फटेगा क्या? मुझे लगा कि फटने वाला था. That's new. Okay, I'll destroy them then I'll see you guys.
Alright, once the drones are down, the terabyte should be accessible.
Let's go, let's go. Okay, let's end shotgun. Let's go. कोई है क्या? नहीं कोई भी नहीं है. Steal the heating device. See, you're done. Assault SMG. Hacker का सामान ले लिया. Steal the heating device. ले लिया.
You find it?
Anything else?
Good work.
काम का नहीं.
Keep the devices.
I know we are gonna need it. इसलिए मैं यहाँ पे आ रखा हूँ. Obviously.
Let's get the guy with the laptop. This is a critical piece of intel. The cartel have paid off multiple Cluckin employees to look the other way while they use their business as a cover for the manufacture and distribution of cocaine. This laptop's gonna give us a window into their schedules. I just sent you a CCTV image of the guy. You got a choice. Steal the laptop behind his back or incapacitate him first. I'll leave it to you.
टेलीविजन जहाँ पे भाई खड़ा दिख रहा हूँ. कुछ बना हुआ सा है. कहाँ बना हुआ है ये? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, let's try to look in.
You got eyes on him? Confiscate the laptop.
Okay. इस बंदे को ढूंढ लिया. अब चलते हैं गाड़ी की तरफ.
Excellent. This should tell us exactly when we need to hit the factory.
Took us some time, but okay.
With those two items taken care of, let's move on to the big one. The cartel occasionally takes train deliveries at the factory. We're gonna steal one of the trains they use and roll it right under their noses. But first things first, we're gonna need a set of keys if we're gonna board it unimpeded.
Okay. अभी लेना अगली बार में लेना है. अभी लेना है. कार्टेल कंपाउंड कहाँ पे भाई ये? अच्छा यहाँ पे है. Okay.
I'll make sure there's no retaliation from the LSPD. Just a simple matter of rerouting some calls.
क्या बात है. विंसेंट भी हैकर है भाई. हैकर. चलो मैं सोच रहा था पहले कहीं जगह ढूंढ के स्नाइप करके देखते. हीट विजन से. बट कोई नहीं. People are there.
Now the key's gotta be in someone's pocket. Remember, these guys are serious. They will not hesitate to shoot on sight. Take whatever steps you deem necessary.
Okay. Where is the guy?
Okay, there are people like 3 4 दिख रहे हैं अभी तो. चलो कोई नहीं. Let's see. क्या? Is that a sniper over there? कार्टेल वाले बढ़िया खेल रहे हैं. Yep, not a sniper बस कोई लोग ऊपर खड़ा हुआ है. This shit is gonna take me some time. Okay, there are the keys. Show me the keys. Okay, there are the keys. Oh, you think I'm trying to escape?
Got the keys? Then please admit yourself aboard.
Steal the train. Oh, we get to drive a train. I think पहली या दूसरी बार हुआ है. Hey, let's go.
Where you gonna go? Fall back at them!
So there is a guy there. There is a guy there. कोई नहीं. सामने से मुड़ के. Ah shit. यहाँ से ट्रेन तो ऐसे भी खराब नहीं होती इनकी ना. Boom. Anyone else? Boom. Anyone else? यहाँ पे भी तो कोई एक चूहा था अभी. कहाँ गया वो चूहा? I don't know where the चूहा is. Let's go. I guess एक किसी एक मिशन में स्टोरी मोड में था ना जिसमें कर सकते थे. I don't remember. And I'm happy.
What's up, fucking snatch?
I don't suppose you're familiar with the schematics of the train signal network. No? Then just follow the instructions on the hacking device to change the signals as you approach them. You need to keep that train moving at all costs. If you miss your shot, the emergency brakes will kick in and you'll be sitting ducks.
कौन सा हैकिंग डिवाइस? कैसा हैकिंग डिवाइस? अच्छा ये. उड़ाओ. नाइस. I like it. अच्छा उस बटन दबाना है हैक करने के लिए. That's good. क्या इसको सैंड्रियास की तरह कर सकते हैं? सैंड्रियास में याद होता था. ये ट्रेन होती थी, आप उसको धीरे चलाते थे, डिले हो जाती थी. I remember, पता नहीं ग्लिच था क्या. You cannot unlock other places ना सैंड्रियास में. Like other cities. तो तब भी आप लेकिन ना अगर ट्रेन यूज कर सकते हैं if you time it perfectly, so you can एक मिनट is this even supposed to fit here? I guess. अरे कौन सा है? क्या भाई ऊपर ही आके बैठ जा मेरे सर पे. मेरे साथ चल मैं जहाँ चल रहा हूँ. Okay. So I use the train to go to other cities before I was able to do anything, like you know missions खत्म होने से पहले. It was like कि ये क्या हो गया. Nice experience, good times. ये तो बहुत धीरे चल रही है. I was expecting the train to go lot more faster. हाँ मार लियो हमें मार लियो. Come on people, तो वंश बोला ना. मचा दे.
Snakes.
Nice work. I'll make some arrangements and assure the train is secured out of sight. Just until we're ready to hit the cartel. Gotta keep our designs clandestine. You copy?
ये भी बढ़िया था. बहुत सिंपल था. मुझे लगा जितने लोग थे वहाँ पे कि हो सकता है थोड़ा गन फाइट सी हो बढ़िया सी, पर कुछ नहीं था. It was easy. I want यूज कर सकते हैं नहीं है बोल.
Okay. Progress update. The train you acquired has been discreetly relocated into storage, where it will remain until the day of the raid. Things are coming together. Next on the to-do list, acquiring weapons and gear. For the getaway vehicle, your choice. So, we have some important yet enjoyable decisions to make. On the one hand, you need to acquire your preferred weapons and gear. On the other, you need to acquire your getaway vehicle. We'll need to steal both. These can't be traced back to us. Where would you like to start?
Hard. Okay, confirm, play. जेट है नहीं है तो हम अपनी जगह पे नहीं है शायद से. विंसेंट के घर पे हैं तुम. ओके.
Alright, sending you the target coordinates now. I'm sending you some visual ID of our targets. Make sure to familiarize yourself.
अरे बाप रे बड़ा दूर दूर जाना पड़ेगा ये तो.
As I'm sure you know, our operation requires weapons and gear that can't be traced back to us. The good news is that this city is crawling with gangs carrying that kind of contraband. Half of them in cahoots with this very police department. So today we're gonna confiscate one cache of weapons and one stash of gear. If any of it ends up getting traced after our raid, it'll lead to these reprobates instead of us. I've sent you the coordinates of some appropriate targets. You don't need to hit them all. My advice is to investigate your options. Determine which gang is gonna have a loadout that suits your preferences, and prioritize accordingly. As I was saying earlier, we need weapons and we need equipment. That's armor and masks. We don't want anyone at the Cluckin factory catching a glimpse of your memorable face.
अच्छा एक मिनट. अच्छा यहाँ से ए बी जैसा मैं चाहूँगा. आई थिंक सी कहाँ है. ऑब्वियसली सी इज हियर. तो चलो लेट्स गो टू सी देन.
This isn't some disordered gang off the street. This is a meticulously constructed militia that the LSPD would be afraid to mess with. But if you have the courage to target their equipment, you'll find yourself with an impressive aggressive loadout. This militia group's file is a lot thicker than the others. They're a formidable unit, talking high-powered, with meticulous security and military discipline. Do not underestimate them. They won't let any intrusion slide. Be prepared to execute evasive maneuvers.
Clear set of weapons and gear, okay?
Kit secure. Bring it all back to the lockup.
Was this a new car? अब पुरानी वाली है ये. Let's go.
I've given you 3 possible targets, but you can hit them all if you're so inclined. Anything extra you get, I'll make sure it's available when you hit the factory.
Nah, bhai.
Trifled with will have reinforcements waiting if you ever return. For example, to steal one of their cars. These weapons and gear can never be traced to us. Just what you need to go up against an adversary with LSPD in their pocket. You'll need a getaway vehicle with a similar provenance. That's for another day.
No, bhai, not another day. Just in the next 3-4 minutes. Okay, done.
That should suffice for our purposes. If you want more options, be my guest. When you're ready, just send me a message confirming the equipment you want to use.
Nah, I'm ready. और कुछ नहीं सुनना मेरे को. एक मिनट. Use the text I want to know you want to use. Okay.
Roger
Obviously.
that. Got it. I'll keep the other options on standby.
Don't.
Excellent.
This was also pretty easy. मुझे तो लग रहा था ऐसा ना हो कि तीनों की तीनों पे जाना पड़े, but नहीं. That was good. Pretty easy. Let's see what do we have to do now. Welding gig.
Good job. Now that you've secured all the weapons and gear necessary to take on a Cluckin factory overrun by the cartel, we should discuss your means of escape.
भाई टोरा देख रहे हो भाई का. ठुल्ले से मिलने के लिए भाई चोरी की गाड़ी में जा रहा है. ये है टोरा. चलो जी यार. एक मिनट. एमओ इसका ये आर्मर है क्या हमारे पास में अपने हिसाब का? हाँ काफ़ी है. बाद में फिल कर लेंगे.
Next up, acquiring a getaway vehicle. We need to take the same precautions we did for the weapons. We steal it from a gang, so the trail leads to them instead of us.
ओके सो सेम तरीका. इसमें कुछ चूज नहीं करने की जरूरत पड़ी थी. Let's see then अगर चूज नहीं किया तो किस तरीके का ब्रेकिंग रिक्रूटमेंट फैक्ट्री होगा. ओके लेट अस सी.
Okay, possible getaway vehicles at these 3 locations.
ओके वही मतलब पहले की तरह.
Get a good look at these surveillance shots I'm sending through. These are the gangs on our radar. I'm sure you have plenty of vehicles capable of getting you out of Cluckin with all your extremities intact, but we need something that can't be traced to us. I've acquired 3 suitable options for a getaway car. All of them are sourced from local gangs bribing the LSPD to turn a blind eye to their activities. If the car ends up getting traced, the trail leads back to them, not us. We'll only need to use one of them for the raid. The choice, as always, is yours.
यार ऑप्शन बी में तो मेरे को कुरुमा टाइप की दिख रही है गाड़ी. है कुरुमा है, जगलर है, क्या है पता नहीं. सी में पेट्रियट.
We got 3 cars from 3 gangs, but you only need one to get away from the Cluckin factory. Though all these cars differ in quality, you can safely assume all of the these locations will have men with guns on standby. A, be prepared to deal with any so-called fuck shit.
सी में लग रहा है कि जो नई वाली ये है रूबिकॉन वो होगी. इट इज प्रीटी फास्ट. लेट्स गो विद सी
Be
ऑप्शन.
These are the same gangs you may have previously visited in order to borrow their equipment. If you're rash enough to return to the same people, expect heavy resistance this time.
तो यहाँ पे ढूंढना पड़ेगा क्या?
You've seen what those guys can do when you've blindsided them, but they'll be ready for you this time. I wouldn't underestimate the fight they'll put up for one of their sweet-ass cars.
I see choppers.
Eyes up. That chopper flying overhead has our vehicle. Take it down and don't sweat the damage. With armor that heavy, the fall won't even leave it dead. I'm listening in on the radios. Two intrusions have left them in a state of anxiety, to say the least.
And इसके साथ में we got done. हमारी गाड़ी कहाँ है? Where are my spoils of war?
It's right here. एक और चॉपर. तू आ पहले. आजा आजा. बाय. बूम. चलो. ये चॉपर्स तो लगता है स्पॉन होते रहेंगे. Will you get inside fast? Yep, as I said, choppers तो spawn होते रहेंगे. 6.5 किलोमीटर्स कहाँ है भाई? अरे भाई हद हो गई यार. ओके. मुझे थोड़ी पता था कि ये होगा.
Choice. We're not in any rush out there, so feel free to pay the other gangs a visit and evaluate their cars too. You will be appropriately compensated for any extra vehicles you bring back.
ओके यार. So okay, so we have spawned here.
Unless you want to go after another option, message me to confirm that's the vehicle you want to use.
हाँ भाई कंफर्म. लीव द गराज. क्योंकि वो तेज थी लेकिन भाई वो लोग उससे भी पकड़ रहे थे यार. क्या नाम है? कौन सी है वो? लैंड
This
स्टॉकर है?
car
कौन
should
सी है?
provide all the means necessary for a perfect escape.
थैंक यू.
All that's left to do is leave the area inconspicuously.
ओके डन. सो इट डजंट मैटर कि मैं कोई सी भी गाड़ी लूँ. कम से कम इसमें है कि पीछे से गोलियां तो कम पड़ेंगी. पॉप्स पिल्स. ये तो वहाँ पे है शायद से रीस्प्रे की तरफ. हाँ.
Excellent. I've been investigating where the factory workers park, and fortunately for us, the garage seems to get completely ignored. Your getaway car will remain undisturbed until it's time for the raid.
यार अगर विंसेंट से दोस्ती हुई थी और भाई कॉप है ही तो यार ऐसा भी होना चाहिए कि लाइक कॉप्स को हमारे पीछे नहीं पड़ना चाहिए या फिर कम पैसे लेने चाहिए. लाइक इंस्टेड ऑफ टेकिंग 15,000 फॉर ब्राइब द अथॉरिटीज मे बी मेक इट 1,000 और 5,000 लाइक दैट. आई डोंट नो. कुछ तो फायदा होना चाहिए विंसेंट के होने का.
Hey, so I understand that your MO is up to you, but there are steps you can take to ensure the element of surprise is on your side. Introducing a little chaos into the cartel supply line is one of them. If you do, they'll assume your arrival on the train is just an unscheduled delivery. And if nothing else, the looks on their faces will be highly amusing.
Alemo, super heavy armor, Cane for pille, satarat. Disorganized crime. Let's go. हर बार कहीं झोला सा लगे खड़े होते हैं.
All right, you have the coordinates for the Cluckin Bell outlet on Innocence Boulevard. I'll hit you with the brief en route. All right, the time has come to throw the cartel supply lines into disarray. We need them in a state of chaos, so when our unscheduled train delivery arrives at the factory, they just wave you through. So our primary objective is to locate their depot and sabotage their fleet of delivery trucks. Our secondary objective is to find a key card that'll allow us access to the factory's restricted areas. Oh, and keep an eye out for a driver uniform. That can come in handy for getting into the depot to hit the trucks. Okay, remember that laptop you got me? I found a schedule on it that says there should be delivery vans leaving this establishment any minute. Hack all the vans, and we can use the GPS to find the depot where they load up the trucks. That's where we're gonna hit them.
How do I hack the van now? Hack the van. Hacker कैसे hack करूँ मैं van?
I
अच्छा.
appreciate that hacking device you confiscated. Couldn't do this without it. It was only a matter of time till they realized they'd been hacked. Watch yourself.
Okay, this is done.
Damn, data's incomplete. If we hack additional vans, we can patch the information. Hey, if you take possession of a uniform, it might allow you some discretion at the garage.
Okay.
That's it. Sending the location now.
अगर उसको फोड़ दूँ तो? Oh, कुछ नहीं हुआ. Carter's garage अभी जाएंगे. Where is that?
About the van's drivers warning their collaboration is at the garage. They won't suspect this is part of a coordinated attack. They'll just assume it's another day in Los Santos.
Okay, यहाँ पे क्या है? Oh, ये रस्सी. उतर भाई. अरे भाई. Nice. Huh. Let's go. पता है मेरे दोनों के दोनों कंट्रोलर में ही दिक्कत आ रही है. अभी इसमें आ रही है. थोड़ी देर पहले ऐड.
Remember, it'll only get you so far. Can't hide that distinctive face of yours. At some point, they'll call you out.
ओके, यहाँ गन्स ब्लेजिंग का सीन नहीं है यहाँ पे. अच्छा भाई खुद ही उतर गया. Let's see what happens inside.
Okay, keep things quiet and this will be easy. Means the factory won't be expecting us at all. All you gotta do is sabotage the trucks and grab a key card. If you wipe the CCTV, they'll be none the wiser. But listen, if you want to blow the trucks up, there's no way of keeping that on the down low. You'll be alerting the whole cartel that you're coming for them. But hey, maybe that's your style. Even in that getup, they'll still lose their cool if you're spotted wandering into the more sensitive parts of the building.
I have known one thing कि अगर GTA वाले खुद ये बोल रहे हैं ना कि तुम इस तरीके से कर सकते हो, गन्स ब्लेजिंग कर सकते हो if you want, तो I know कि भूत मच जाएगा अगर आप ऐसा करोगे तो. So I think I'm gonna play it cool.
A key card must be around there somewhere. CCTV's wiped. As far as the cartel know, you were never here. You didn't hear from me. But if those guys are here, you gotta take them out. Otherwise, you risk the cartel hearing all about it. All that without a witness. That's some adroit maneuvering.
जब यही बकचोदी करनी थी तो भाई ये तो मैं पहले ही कर देता, मगर चुपचाप मारने की बिल्कुल ऐसी जरूरत नहीं है कि भैया मौत हो जाएगी, बिल्कुल ही चूतिया है।
You find the key card? Good. When we hit the factory, that's gonna simplify things. When you're done, bug the hell out.
Okay, we are out now. Let's
Since they
एक
don't know
मिनट।
you're coming, check this out for some advanced strategy. We're gonna need Cluckin bell crates big enough for you to hide inside. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna Trojan horse this factory. Look for something we can use. Seize it and bring it back.
What the crap?
You know the LSPD get called out to Cluckin bell all the time. Though ordinarily, it's some customer throwing a tantrum. You ever seen the devastation caused by a hot patty to the face? Makes the cartel look positively civilized. That's it. We've got everything we need.
So guys, all the missions are now done. Finally, अब हमें finale करना है. So I'll see you guys at Vincent. Earn 5 million from the Cluckin raid. भाई इसमें से कितना मिलेगा हमें? आपने देखा ना लेफ्ट में 5 million लिखा हुआ था.
Well done out there. When your train arrives at the factory, the cartel will assume it's a delivery instead of a full-scale seizure of their assets. Hey, it's my pleasure to inform you that we have officially completed all necessary preparations to move forward with the Cluckin bell operation at your earliest convenience. Let's make this happen.
भाई मतलब भाई की हिम्मत देख रहे हो? एक तो $5 million पता नहीं कहाँ लगे। पहले सारा का सारा काम मैंने करा, गाड़ी मेरी लगी, पिटा मैं, आर्मर मेरा लगा, एमओ मेरा लगा, मिसाइल मेरी लगी। मुझे नहीं पता इस बंदे ने कहाँ पैसे दिए हो 5 million फॉर सेटअप एंड ऑल। और अब बोल रहे हैं कि आई लाइक टू इन्फॉर्म भोसड़ी के, मुझे पता है, मैंने करे हैं, मुझे पता है। फिनाले सीन ऑफ क्राइम। ओके लेट्स स्टार्ट। व्हाट इज ऑन टू अस? Confirm, play, start. So guys, now I'll be quiet and I'll see you guys in the end of the mission.
How you doing in that box? Under the circumstances, your customary silence is a little concerning. Should I have added air holes? Cluck twice if you're in trouble. Okay, good. Now remember, when you burst out of that crate, you'll be in the heart of that operation. How you choose to use the element of surprise is up to you. This is it. Good luck. You have two targets once you're inside. The cocaine and any contraband they keep in the safe. By all means, obtain as much of both as you can carry. Don't forget the extra gear your crew procured. Feel free to experiment. It should be in a dumpster to the rear of the factory. You see, it pays to befriend your local garbage man.
So guys, अभी तक मैंने ना 3-4 बार ये मिशन करा है, पूरा नहीं करा मैंने। Every time I reach around here और मेरे से I alert the guards and then I kill myself because I want to try to do this mission in silence. Not silence, मतलब बिना alert करे guards को. But this is my last try. अगर इस बार भी I alert the guards, then I'm gonna go in guns blazing then. I don't know.
If you need to force an entry, get your hands on the fuse box and destroy it. The key card you acquired should grant you access to restricted areas in the factory, including the basement. Do not leave the storage area without a considerable amount of... you know what.
ये जितना बड़ा बैग अभी हमारे पास में इतना बड़ा हम कायापरी को भी नहीं लेके जा सकते थे क्या? लिटरली 2 में फुल हो जाता है, ये तो 1/4 फुल हुआ है एक बारी में. So I stand corrected, 1/4 भी नहीं, 1/4 से भी कम था वो. I can only wish.
It's clear this place is barely functioning as a chicken factory. One would assume they'd have more Cluckin Bell staff to keep up appearances, but I underestimated just how bold criminals can be once they have the police in their pocket.
Now do I have the equipment? Yes. Okay, मुझे लगा वापस जाके सब कुछ वो करना पड़ेगा. What is this? Okay.
Okay, the safe is the next target. You know what to do. We need to get the safe codes off their computer system, so you're gonna need to access the office. There should be a key, but if you're prepared for a fight, then by all means, shoot that handle.
He's gonna go. Okay, keep mode. Right. Next. Okay, you are gone too. And you are gone too. अभी तो क्या काफी आसान सा चल रहा है यार. I don't know.
क्या होगा? I'm in the office now. What?
Okay, here we go. Connect to the computer.
हैकर है भाई हैकर है हमारा.
I read up on how to use the hacking device, so we didn't end up unexpectedly fucked once we made it to this point. All you have to do is find where the signal is the strongest. If the device is showing blue, you're headed in the right direction. Red, you're not. Once it's caught the connection, find the next one. there are multiple connections. You'll need to hack each one before you have the code. Okay, that should have done it. Have you received the safe code? The code to the safe should be on the hacking device. Target successfully acquired. You're done. Okay, I'm listening to the radio, and it sounds like that safe triggered some alarm. They're shutting down most of the roads leading away from the factory. Fortunately, we're one step ahead of them. The getaway car should be right where you left it. The getaway vehicle is still in the garage where you left it. Okay, see that anybody chasing you is appropriately shaken, stirred, or otherwise dispatched. Whatever it takes to get you back to the lockup alone with the deliverables.
I think कि cops का और इसके साथ में ना ऐसा होगा कि जैसे से हम पास पहुंचेंगे ना वैसे वैसे ही cops जाएंगे, उससे पहले cops नहीं जाने वाले. So भैया let's push through it. What else can be done?
The cartel and associated cops will process just how severely their operations been sabotaged. No cocaine, no cash, and nobody to blame. A less evolved part of me can't help but smile at the thought of them losing their collective shit. And look at you cleaning up this town. Halfway to being an employee of the LSPD, huh? If you pocketed some of that cocaine for yourself, you'd practically be a ranked officer.
Okay, my vehicle is gone. Let's see if I can get my vigilante or not. अब तो normally mission है. Ideally तो I should be able to get my vigilante. Okay. Let's see if it helps. Kimanic, please help
What you
Kimanic.
need, boss? Some wheels?
Okay, I
can
think.
bring them around.
Oh yes.
I'll bring it by.
Oh hell yes. So next time ऐसा कुछ होगा तो भैया मैं तो vigilante मंगा लूँगा अपनी. खत्म बात. Nice. So guys, now I'll see you at the end.
In case you were wondering what I intend to do with the illegal narcotics you've so adroitly seized, I've made arrangements with the representative of a local businessman to take them off your hands and pay you well. See you shortly. Must have growling. It's most assuredly the thought of 2 number 9s. That delicious deep-fried meat paste makes me weak.
2 number 9s. किसी को अगर याद नहीं है तो 2 number 9s बिग स्मोक बोलता है जो अपना ऑर्डर देता है सैन एंड्रियास में ना, जिसमें हम जाते हैं वहाँ पे. इफ यू गाइस रिमेंबर दैट मिशन. बाकी अब ये देखना है कि ये भाई साहब अपनी कितनी फेंसिंग फी लेते हैं.
Excellent work. Mission accomplished. Now to the vital matter of payment. As I'm sure you can appreciate, there are certain transactions I can't be party to as an officer of the law. But if I've learned anything from my associates on the LSPD, it's how to look the other way. Now remember, as far as I'm concerned, you can hit that factory as often as you'd like. As long as you're giving me reasons to keep looking the other way, I'm happy. As you can see from my choice of transportation, my fortunes at the LSPD are also improving. Just got these babies in, fresh off the line. Guess who picked one up? Until next time, let's disassociate.
Okay, let's see how much bread did we make. कितना पैसा मिला रे बाबा? 500 मैंने क्या बोला था? What did I say? 500,000 it is. कोई bonus कुछ? Nothing I think so. 500,000 for all this work. कितनी लगेगी? पर घंटा भर अगर आप करना अब जैसे करना शुरू करो तो घंटा भर ही लगेगा शायद से आपको. Okay. और 2,50,000 बोनस. 7.5. Okay.
Hello? I wanted to confirm that your compensation is in your account. And of course, to congratulate you again on a successful operation. Our efforts to derail the Cluckin cartel's efforts were indeed effective, but it won't be long before they and their corrupt counterparts in the LSPD rebuild their little enterprise. Each and every time we knock them back down, I'll ensure it's worth your while. Effenberger out.
Okay, so guys, और भी थोड़ा बहुत कुछ पैसा मिला है. कितना मिला? बट हाँ 7 समथिंग वो था और फिर उसके बाद तो ठीक है 5 के आसपास वो तो वी गॉट समवेयर अराउंड नॉट अ मिलियन पर 900,000 के आसपास मिला. 1 से ऑलरेडी तो 800,000 के आसपास 900,000 के आसपास वी गॉट. सो ऑल इन ऑल घंटे भर का हाइस्ट है. 6 मिशंस. एवरी मिशन शुड टेक यू अराउंड 5 to 7 minutes एंड देन लास्ट वन विल टेक यू अराउंड 15 minutes मैक्सिमम. बिकॉज अगर गन्स ब्लेजिंग भाई देखो कोई और अप्रोच करेगा तो आई डोंट नो, बट उसके अलावा अगर कोई वैसे अप्रोच करेगा मेरे तरह साइलेंट तो इट विल टेक देम 15 to 20 minutes एट मोस्ट. सो राउंड फिगर 1 घंटा 500,000. ठीक है. I see what Rockstar has been doing lately. What they have been doing is जब से they have nerfed Cayo Perico heist and they have increased the time of Cayo Perico, what they are trying to do is कि they are trying to give us missions to do in between those cooldowns. अब अंदर चल के बात करता हूँ मैं आपसे. Give me a second. So guys, as I was saying कि Rockstar, what I feel like they have been trying to do is कि वो जो cooldown का time है ना उसमें they are trying कि we do our own missions, these missions बीच में. तो 1 घंटे के आसपास ये हो गया. या फिर you can do the heist जो आपका ये होता है salvage yard heist हो गया. या फिर you can do heist like मतलब जो मल्टीपल हाइस्ट यू कैन डू कैसीनो हाइस्ट बिकॉज कैसीनो वाला भी 1-1.5 घंटे के आसपास लेता है टोटल इफ यू डू दैट स्टोरी मोड मिशन एंड इट आल्सो पेज यू समथिंग अराउंड $500,000. एंड देन अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट व्हेन यू डू तो even you can go for the Dr. Dre missions too. So they also give you somewhere finale total they give you around 1 million के आसपास. लेकिन वही घंटा 1.5 घंटा उसमें भी लगता है. So I think that is what Rockstar has been doing. So all in all, it was a fun heist. I don't know why they have shown like कि भैया पूरा का पूरा DLC यही है for some reason. I mean the whole DLC was around the chop shop, not around this Clunkin heist. But it is what it is. It was fine. Like Cayo Perico was such a fresh breeze of air, and so was the missions for Dr. Dre. They were good missions. This was fine, not too good, not too bad. ठीक है. At the end of the day, a way to get some money. That's all. So guys, I hope that you guys liked the video. If you guys did like the video, then please let me know by liking the video. Let me know by comments as well if you want to. Share the video with your family and friends. And so give a subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, bye bye and take care everyone.